China has just rewritten the future of transportation. Imagine a train so fast it makes airplanes nervous. A machine that doesn't simply move across the ground, but practically flies above it. We're talking about an unbelievable 620 miles per hour. That's not just travel. That's a revolution. For decades, we believed the skies were the ultimate highway. But now, the ground itself is rising to challenge the heavens. Picture stepping onto a train for your morning trip and feeling like you've boarded a rocket, yet smoother than sitting in your own living room. This isn't sci-fi. This is real. And today, we dive into the astonishing story behind the train that may change the world forever. Back in the 1960s, Japan stunned the world with the Shinkansen. The bullet train redefined travel, cutting across the country at speeds over 200 miles per hour. For years, Japan held the global crown in rail innovation while China lagged behind with slower, less advanced trains. But quietly, in Chinese labs and government offices, a bold question emerged. What if trains could beat planes? What if traveling on land could be faster than flying? Skeptics laughed. Trains run on tracks. Planes soar through the sky. How could anything on Earth outrun something in the air? The answer was a technology that once sounded impossible: magnetic levitation. Maglev trains don't have wheels. They don't touch the tracks. They float, literally hover, using powerful superconducting magnets. The magnets in the track repel the magnets in the train, lifting it several inches above the rails. No wheels, no friction, no grinding metal, just pure gliding motion. And once friction disappears, the old rules vanish. Traditional trains waste enormous energy fighting resistance, but a maglev glides almost effortlessly, like sliding across ice instead of dragging a brick through sand. This breakthrough unlocked something previously unimaginable: a train capable of reaching 620 miles per hour, faster than most commercial jets. Inside the train, the experience is surreal. There's no roar of engines, no shaking, no rattling. It slices through the air in silence. A Boeing 737 cruises at about 575 miles per hour. China's maglev? Faster. A trip from Beijing to Shanghai that normally takes 2.5 hours by plane could shrink to about 1 hour. Suddenly, cities hundreds of miles apart feel like neighbors. You could live in one, work in another, and be home before dinner, all without touching an airport, dealing with turbulence, or sitting in cramped seats. But reaching this level of speed wasn't easy. At 620 miles per hour, the smallest vibration can turn catastrophic. Early prototypes shook violently, like a coffee cup on a table during an earthquake. Engineers spent years reshaping the train's aerodynamics, refining the body until it slipped through the air with razor-sharp precision. The magnets powering the levitation had to be superconducting, cooled to ultra-low temperatures so they could generate massive force without overheating. Even the tracks needed mind-blowing precision. At these speeds, a misalignment the width of a human hair could be disastrous. So, China built some of the most accurate rail infrastructure ever attempted. And then there's air pressure. Moving this fast compresses air around the train, causing ear discomfort similar to flying. Engineers installed a cabin pressure system, making the interior feel natural and comfortable even as the world outside blurs at airplane speed. After years of failures, billions spent, and countless redesigns, China finally unveiled a train faster than many jets. Its debut didn't just shock travelers, it sent tremors through governments worldwide. Japan, the former king of high-speed rail, suddenly looked slow. Its Shinkansen was no longer the global standard, pushing Japanese engineers into a race to upgrade their own Maglev technology. The United States, home to one of the slowest major rail networks in the developed world, woke up to a new reality. For decades, high-speed rail was dismissed as too expensive or politically complicated. But now, with China sprinting ahead, American high-speed projects began gaining interest again. Europe, proud of its TGVS and ICE trains, faced a similar wake-up call. China's trains weren't just faster, they were cheaper to operate, cleaner, and more efficient. Step inside the Chinese Maglev, and you see another surprise. Luxury. Wide corridors, large panoramic windows, business-class style seats with soft cushions and adjustable headrests, touch panels, personal screens, charging ports, climate control. It feels less like public transport and more like a flying hotel lounge. Even at 620 miles per hour, the cabin is peaceful. No shaking, no noise, just a smooth, silent glide. Passengers describe it as calming, futuristic, almost dreamlike. But beyond comfort and speed, the Maglev's greatest strength might be sustainability. Planes burn thousands of gallons of jet fuel. Cars, even electric ones, clog highways. Maglev trains? They run entirely on electricity, increasingly from renewable sources. They emit no fumes, no smoke, no greenhouse gases. In a world fighting climate change, this makes the Maglev not just an engineering marvel, but a crucial tool for reducing emissions. Those who've ridden the train describe the experience as unforgettable. The rapid acceleration, the silent motion, the world streaking by outside. It feels less like you're moving and more like the world is moving past you. And maybe that's the real magic. It doesn't just change travel. It changes how we perceive motion itself. Will this be the future of travel? It's becoming hard to imagine otherwise. As costs fall and technology spreads, Maglev systems will grow. Short flights may vanish. Airports may become less crowded. And trains, once overshadowed by planes, could reclaim dominance worldwide. China has taken the first giant leap. Japan, Europe, the US, and others are racing to follow. Soon, the days of traffic jams, long airport lines, and noisy, fuel-burning jets may feel as old-fashioned as the horse and carriage. Because the future of travel doesn't just fly, it floats. The Maglev isn't just a train, it's a symbol of human ambition and the endless desire to go faster, farther, and better. So the next time you hear a jet roar overhead, remember, the future might be racing across the ground, silently, at 620 miles per hour.